question 14. Okay, in the figure, PQRS is a rectangle. So like that. Okay, this is a rectangle. Okay. PQT is a quarter circle. So PQT, this is a quarter circle. PS is 50, which they already put it out for us. The length of PS to PQ is 5 to 2. So PS, the whole thing here, they say this is 5 units. PQ, the whole thing here, they say this is 2 units. The total area of the shaded parts is 368 cm square. What's the area of the quarter circle? Okay, so actually the first part, the clue quite simple. If they say this length is 5 units, we can use it to find 2 units here, right? Okay, so this part we do a bit faster. So 5 units is 50. 1 unit will be 50 divided by 5, which is a 10. So 2 units will be 2 times 10, which will give you a 20. Okay, so this one is a 20 cm. And then now, area of quarter circle, quite easy. Because when they say quarter circle, they are not referring to like the shaded part. They are not. Quarter circle is just like that. Okay, so quarter circle is 1/4 times pi times radius. As you can see, we already found the radius 20. So just times 20 times 20. So the first one quite easy. You should get the answer 314. Okay, 314 cm square. Okay, find the area of unshaded part QTX. Okay, the X is supposed to be here's the missing info. Yeah, actually your QTX or QTX is actually this part that they are looking out for. Okay. First you look at the shapes that you know. Quadrant and the triangle you know, right? Okay, and there's the overlap part and that's your QTX. So what I will do is, okay, this is a technique that we use for spatial visualization and this type of composite figure. If you already have P, Q, R, S, X, T, don't use this alphabet anymore, use other things. So in this case, I will just use A, B, and C. Or if not, it can be A, B, C, doesn't matter. Okay, just label other alphabet. So A represent this part here, C represent this part here, and B represent this part. Okay, this is very useful for you to be able to label and note exactly, okay, which part you're finding. And then it's easier for you to get the answer. So, for example, just now when we find the quadrant, right, this is A plus C. Okay? So, we already like kind of got this already. So, the next other thing that we can find is B and C, as you can see from the triangle. Okay? So, come. How do we find this? Everybody, can you tell me, how do you find this? Now, we know this is a quadrant. So, if the radius is 20, we know there's 20 also here. Now, tell me, how do I find the area of this triangle, B plus C? Half times base of 20 times height of 20, because your base is 20. Look at the triangle here, okay? And your height is actually 20 also, because your height must be 90 degrees to your base. Okay? So yes, your height is also 20. So half times 20 times 20, you will get 200. Okay, now your overlap part, the unshaded part QTX is what they want you to find, which is your C. Okay? So what I will advise you to do, since you got A and C, you got C and B, right? Okay. And then what else? You also got this thing. Shaded part is 368. Now shaded part is your A and B. A and B. Okay. From the question I hope you all can see. I'm not getting this out of nowhere. 368. Okay. Okay. Now see, I want you all to look at this 3 clue. A and C, C and B, A and B. What can you do at this point in time? Remember, I just want the C. I only want the C. Okay? What can you do? Okay. How about I label this as equation 1? I label this as number 2. I label this as number 3. 1 plus 2 minus 3. This one plus this one minus 0. Okay, why? This one plus this one, right, is A plus 2C plus B. Okay? See what I'm doing? 1 plus 2. A plus C plus C plus B. Both of C make up 2C. Then you all tell me minus away number 3, minus away the A and B. So minus away the A and B. So you get 2C. So you're right. To get the 2C is actually equation 1 plus equation 2, then you minus equation 3. Okay, you're able to tell that. So 314 plus 200. Equation 1 is 314. Equation 2 is 200. Now I minus equation 3 is 368. I will get this 146, which is actually my 2C. And if I just want to find 1C, right, I just need to take 146 divided by 2. Okay, then I'll get answer is 73 cm squared. So if you realize that, you see I put the A, B, C all there, right? It's very useful. It's very useful for you to be able to know, I can just plus that and minus how I get that part. Can you see? Rather than you look at the figure, right? Then it's very, very hard for you to visualize.